Welcome back to Sunday League Moments, and blimey, it's Friday as I record this, so it's about time I made this video, else it will be time for me to film the next one before I've even uploaded the last one, which isn't something I want to do. So, AC today against Saltash Youth. That was a lot more talking than I normally do. Here's a starting lineup with no strikers in Gabe and Jamie and Matt and even George unavailable, and Ben's out the squad as well, although he's a right back. It's Will up top, with Fraser, Alex and Callum behind him, Sept behind them with the back four with Jake, Nick, Finn and Courtney, and obviously Coops in goal. Note that that's only 10 Sherritt went on after this first clip.
So what's happened?
We'll start with 10.
We've only got 10 minutes, mate.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, get on the pitch and go down. Well, they'll have to stop the game then.
Yeah, wait for the ball to go out.
Oh. Hey, what is Cooper doing?
26 seconds that was. 26 seconds it took for Saltash to score against 10-man AC. As Sherritt now goes on in midfield. It was meant to be Bernie with Nick in midfield, but he wasn't ready to come on yet. So Sherritt goes on and AC finally have 11 men as we can kick off again.
Maybe he's going on strictly.
Handball. What?
Yeah.
How on earth? You're not going to give that?
Sherritt on this, on the third corner. Oh, hello, Grinder. What are you doing here?
Sunday League Moments. #1 fan. Subscribe to SK the Janner.
There you go. There's your bit of advertising, Cannons.
Cheers for that, Ollie. Meanwhile, AC come forward with Sept. He gives it to Fraser. Fraser into Callum. Callum into Will, who's up top today. He turns away from his man and goes for the shot, placing it into the bottom corner, but it went just wide.
We want to know why you're out injured, Gabe.
Canners, you're all missing.
I know. Save, Cooper. I haven't done this since like May.
And following Will's shot earlier, another AC player has a shot at goal as Saltash play with it. 20 puts it forward and Nick hits a great shot at goal, but Coops was well positioned to save it.
Beautiful, son. And Nick. That was a left foot clearance from Nick.
It was just a perfect pass to Jake,
And then Dele Alli turned up.
Ball over on that far side of Saltash as the ball's played in towards number 20, who has a shot at goal, and Coops slides in very well to get the ball away from him. Number 20 actually being John, who played a game for AC in pre-season when they were short of a few numbers. Saltash again coming forward down that right hand side as the header bounces all around, no one can quite clear it. Ball finds its way to John and he slots it home with his left foot, and that's 2-0 to Saltash. Unless I've missed out a goal. Feels like an awfully long time between the first and the second. Nah, let's say it's 2-0. Saltash coming forward with their main driving force, their left back number 3. He gets it up. Number 16 puts the ball forward for number 22. He's got Finn on him and he does alright to hold him up, but the cross still goes in and the header from a free man in the middle finds the back of the net, and very quickly it's 3-0. First AC sub, which actually involves a player going off the field for the one going on, as Bernie replaces Nick at centre half.
Go Tawny, go Tawny, go Tawny, go Tawny, go Tawny. And then Tawny.
Foul given away by Sept, which gives John a chance at a free kick as he hammers it straight through the wall, straight at Coops, who palms it straight to their striker, and it was straight into his hands, and then he can get straight on with it. And straight after all that kerfuffle in the box, it's James who goes straight on in midfield for Alex, who goes straight off.
Yeah. John Burney. Coops.
I'm not being funny, but all of them have been terrible shots.
Coops. James.
More pressure from Saltash down that right hand side as they've continued to do as the ball's played in towards number 22 around Courtney. He turns, swivels, hits a shot in off the post, and it's another goal for Saltash.
Ryan gets camerawork. Middle where's tall is. Oh!
Pretty bad. Never did that for a C.
Saltash corner on that far side, and I think it's time for some typical Sunday League head tennis. As Coops half punches that ball out, it's headed out there, then headed back in, headed straight back, Courtney gets it out, and then Alex eventually clears. That was about 5, poor effort from the lads if I'm honest. We could probably do better than that. As 4 puts the ball into middle, don't quite see it, but I think that's Ollie, number 18 in the middle, who heads it wide. Another corner for Saltash on that far hand side, which is put in again right footed. This time it falls out to number 4 who shoots, and Coops can't keep it out as it goes into the back of the net, and it's yet another goal for Saltash. Third highlight in a row, it's a corner for Saltash on that right hand side. However, it's cleared, shot goes in, shot goes wide, out for a corner for Saltash, but the ref blows up for half time.
Keeper. Don't say you forgot. Well done.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, Lamb's not back.
Kick off of the second half, and I'm not just going to make up what substitutions happened and what substitutions didn't, but from memory it was Tom and Courtney on for Callum and Tom and Nick on for Callum and Courtney, perhaps, with Tom joining Finn and Bernie as a back 3. Yeah, that sounds right. That'll do. Throwing down that left hand side from Saltash, thrown up back to the taker, who puts the ball into the box, and the header is knocked down and the shot goes into the back of the net, and Saltash have a 6th. And Gabe, do you want to explain what happened there?
Filming the trees above the goal.
Yeah, you filmed the trees and missed the goal. Genius. Meanwhile, Callum's going on for Will, I think.
He's got a shot.
Clear it, Bernie. Well done.
What's he done? Shoulder to shoulder.
Advantage 19, third time, no more. Yes.
Free kick on that far side, which is sent into the box right-footed by Saltash. The header bounces, hits the post, comes out to number 20, John, who hits it into the back of the net. And is that 7? I'm not overly sure. Probably. Might be. Yeah, 7. Let's go with that. And that's another goal for Saltash. That's their 8th, and it's not on camera. Sorry.
That'll do.
James Burnett.
Through the middle.
Great ball. Yeah, sure. I got Danny Simpson, Callum Chambers, and Negredo on my bench.
Free kick over on that far side. I'm not quite sure where the free kick taker is, nor where the zoom button is. As the ball goes in, Coops flaps at it, and I don't know whether someone got a touch on that, but it's in the back of the net. And is that 9-0? Must be. Yeah, 9. Who's this coming on? This has got to be someone. Sherritt. Sherritt goes back onto the field, number 4.
Fine, Summit.
Enough of filming me. Saltash on the counter-attack as the ball's played up towards Ollie. And Ollie promised me that when, not if, when he scored, he would run up to the camera and celebrate. As he steps up to, I think that's Courtney there. Goes around the challenge from Alex. Goes around the challenge from Courtney. And round again. And Ollie fires it over the bar. Chance for 10 for Saltash. Not taken.
What's Cooper complaining about? Stupid Cooper. Canada's gonna kill you.
What happens? Doesn't he have to do that?
Do I have the software to make the image appear the right way around? Yes. Can I be asked to do it properly? No. So what you're going to have now is this sort of spiral. And then hopefully Nick actually put the camera fully upside down. And that's a lot easier to deal with.
There we go, sorry.
Send it now.
came off his line and claimed something.
Oh my god, we're actually playing out from the back. And there it is. Still,
Unlucky Fraser.
oh, when that number 4 nutmegged me, I was like... I was about to cry.
Oh, it's really annoying, they keep on scuffing it.
That's rough.
Send it, Sam.
Well played.
Fraser.
Well done. Oh no, come on. He's not got the pay.
First goal.
Shoot. Oh. Ref, penalty.
And of course, with that half a chance created by Tom then, ACR now bombing everyone forwards. It's 9-0, what do you expect? But of course that's going to catch you out, as I think that was Stefan who won the ball back. Ball's played out to that left-hand side as the cross goes in, and Ollie with a diving header over the bar.
It's him playing up front now. Professional.
He's going to be so
It's Def's brother.
What even is the score?
What is the score? 9. I've heard.
Stop the shot. Stop the shot.
Gabe. Summer. Can I have the hot spot? Liz. Are you doing the AC tweets?
No.
Who is? Bear snakes. Do you like? Is it you filming?
Yeah.
Recording?
Oh.
I got that.
That was 10-0, and I think that's enough cam work from Nick to give anyone nausea, as the ref finally blows up. Should perhaps word that differently. He doesn't blow up. That would be quite a tragic and traumatic event to happen at a football game. Now, that's full time, 10-0, and I'm not going to pretend that this game was last Sunday, because I mentioned earlier in the recording it was done on a Friday, and that Friday was now a week and a half ago. So here's what's happened since the Saltash game. AC have played against Woolwell and Who Rovers, and they had their Devon Cup game against Exwick Villa, all the way from Exeter, postponed because they couldn't be asked to travel down. So that's what's happened since. Hopefully videos will be a bit more regular and camera work will be a bit less shoddy in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and cheerio.